Happy Friday. It's Friday, May 17th, 2024. Welcome to weekly card making YouTube Live. I hope everyone has had a great week. It's been a crazy week here today, or this week. So prepping for the Spellbinders Weekender event tomorrow. I think we're all ready to go. I'm super excited. It actually starts this evening with the pajama party. So for anybody partaking in that, I cannot wait. We are also going to be playing with Lawn Fawn product today because the Lawn Fawn Summer release is here. So very excited about that. I do have a video coming and it kind of features my favorites from the release. So I'm super excited to share that with you guys soon as well. Hello, Margot. Hi, Sandy. Hi, Beatrice. She can't wait for tomorrow. Me neither. Hi, Susan. Hi, Shari. Hi, Nikki. So good to see so many of you here. Thank you guys for being patient with me and allowing me to have last week off. We celebrated my youngest son graduating high school, so that was exciting. My parents were here for a few days, which was delightful and wonderful. We had a wonderful, wonderful time. I'm better now. I'm not quite so emotional. I wasn't super emotional. Surprisingly, I think I had a harder time when my oldest graduated than when my youngest. But yeah, it's all good. I'm kind of glad that's over. I'm not gonna lie. Karen says the Lawn Fawn release is awesome. Yes, it is. Shari, you probably know my favorites, truthfully, but yeah. Oh, thank you, Sandy. Hi, Joanne. So my number one favorite, I'll show you when I flip the camera around because I did put them down, or I put them out just so I could talk about them. I did put links down below, not to my favorites, but that's coming soon, but just to the whole release. So if you guys haven't shopped it yet, hopefully you will. We are going to create a scene card today. That was one thing you guys have asked for more of. That's something I have done a lot through the years and probably haven't done as much of lately. So I hear you. I am loving doing those cards as well. So I thought, what better way to celebrate the Lawn Fawn release? We are going to use a favorite product for me today in that, and just have some fun. We're going to put together a scene card. We're going to color, and it's going to take as long as it takes. So that is awesome. Hi, Sharon. Let's see. Hi, Mary. Here on time. Yes. Let's see. Next fall might hit you. Do you mean fall product? Sorry, I'm like distracted by the comments and I'm like, oh, sometimes I don't know. So excited to be able to catch a live. Jay Adder says, yay! Thank you guys so much. Okay, let's flip it around. Let's talk about my favorite product. We're going to color with Olos today. Like I said, it's a scene card. And I'll tell you guys, like I just before I went live went, oh my gosh, I would rather do it this way. So we'll talk about that too. First up, oh, let's take off the blur. We're not trying to hide anything. First up, my very, very favoriteest product from the release, you guys, is the hemp twine. Yeah, Shari, this is the thing Shari knew too, because she showed it to me ahead of time. She's the bestest because she knew that I have been asking for this twine from someone for forever. And that is because I have used a thin hemp twine for years. That was from Studio Calico that was like, I don't know, 15 years old. And I've run out of most of the colors at that point. And it was on a much smaller spool. But what is awesome, it is super, super thin. In my favorite things from this release video, I compare it to regular lawn trimmings twine, which I also really love, and it is so much thinner. So it is absolutely fantastic. It comes in all of these beautiful colors. I can't say enough great things about it. I absolutely 100% love it so much. Yes, Spark Searcher says she loves the new twine. Nikki just ordered all of them. Shari says, you asked me, I asked the office, and it happened. Yay. Well, if I knew that's how it worked, I got lots of things. No, I'm just kidding. So I just wanted to show that. I doubt we use it today, but there's no wrapping on this one because I've already used it. I will be using these in all of the things. They're just great in general for crafting. And of course, the colors are absolutely amazing. Sandy, oh, I need to get those. Oh, you totally do. You totally do, Sandy. I love them. It's something I have asked someone to make for years, and I'm so glad Lawn Fawn did it. Okay, the other favorite product, my video that I will be sharing in the next, it depends on when I get it up. I think it'll probably be Monday. But it has 10 products. One of those is this desert backdrop die. I absolutely love a die like this. This is the Desert Canyon backdrop because you can build scenes with it so easily, and Lawn Fawn does this so well. Not only can you use it obviously with the coordinating stamps and dies from the release, but you can use it with anything. So if you have other products, you know, in your stash that are desert themed, you can create all kinds of amazing cards. And I love all the little coordinating dies. So let's say you don't want to stamp images to build your scene. You could build it out of die cuts only, which I love. Let's see, Kat says, Lawn Fawn has mice with kites. I need to spend some money. Oh my gosh, yes, they are so darling. Oh yeah, and Shari has such a good point. I meant to mention this. I mentioned it in my favorite things video. This is 68. Can you see that? 68 yards of fun. I love that it says 68 yards of fun. You guys, this is a ton of twine. Plus, they're super cute. I'm all about when they're cute. Yes, Sandy, this will be the perfect card for my parents in Arizona for sure. So, here is the thing that I decided to switch right before I went live. I already had everything die cut from white cardstock, which is fine. I will still use it. I even stamped everything on white. And I have some greetings and things. We are also using today, I have to take my glasses off. Still struggling with the glasses for anyone who still wants to know my drama there. Critters in the Desert. Also, I'll just tell you guys, I did talk to the eye doctor and they've determined that I'm not a good candidate probably for bifocals because nothing works for me. So happy. So I have to go get new glasses. I have to have 2 pairs, which is what we were trying to avoid. But it's fine. It's all fine. Just thought I'd update you guys since last time I think we chatted. Still was having a lot of trouble. So fun. Yes, Kat says 68 yards. That's going to last forever. I know. See, that's what's awesome. Now, Shari, here's what we need. We need like the natural color and white. We need basics next and probably black. Right, guys? Okay, so I die cut everything from white. That's where I was going with this before I talked about my glasses drama because I can't read through the bifocal. I decided something I totally love is actually creating everything from craft. So I went ahead and die cut it again from craft. I'm also stamping these. I didn't quite get them stamped before I needed to hit live, my live button. So let's stamp these one more time. I usually like to stamp it twice. We're going to color with our alcohol ink markers on craft. It is really one of my all-time favorite looks. And with this desert scene, I thought, oh, you know what? That would be kind of different. Let's try it. So, you know, we're going to give it a go. Basic neutral colors, please. Yes. I totally love the color. That's my favorite. But I know for sure when we get to like Christmas, I'm going to want like some white and probably some neutral. I love, love, love them. Ugh. Yeah, I don't know. Here's the whole problem with the glasses. And I feel so funny because I've never had this kind of issue before. Of course, I haven't worn glasses in years since I had LASIK like 20 years ago. the progressives didn't work for me, but it's the bifocal part. So that's why we switched to, like, can you see? Yeah, I have the bifocals in here. When I look through the bifocals, everything is blurry. That's weird, right? I really can't read with them. I have no, so when I look down, so when I'm doing the live and I'm trying to look down to color, everything is swimming. That is for sure not what we are looking for in glasses. See, okay, Susan has 3 pairs. I'm just going to accept the fact that I need 3 pairs of glasses, or 2 pairs of glasses, or whatever. Jen, okay, Jen has the best point. She goes, I can't believe I'm saying this, but the scorpion is so cute. Lawn Fawn is amazing at making me love things I don't love. So I don't like snakes. I don't like scorpions. I don't like spiders. I don't really like mice. But what do you think the number, I'm guessing, Shari would have to confirm this. What do we think the #1 seller probably is for Lawn Fawn? And again, I don't know this. I just know you guys love the mice. I love the mice. Real mice, I don't want. But all of the paper mice, Lawn Fawn makes cute critters. It doesn't even matter if they're things I don't love. So I decided to stamp them all. I was like, oh, scorpion and snake, people might not like those. But you know what? We're going to use them because they build the desert scene. Sandy says, when I read, I take off my glasses and bifocals work for everything else. Oh, that's good to know. Heidi says you don't like the desert. Probably not. Probably not. You know what, Kat? They rechecked me, but I still think that I think I'm wrong. I might ask them again to test me again. I feel like my prescription is wrong, so it's interesting you said that. Susie has a pair in every room. She says, only 3. Yes, we sell a lot of mice, Shari said. Yes, and so my whole point about all of the cute critters, even if they're things that you maybe don't love, like in real life, Lawn Fawn makes them cute. They cutify it. Yes, everybody's saying Lawn Fawn makes the cutest critters. 100%. I'm here for all of them. Okay, so we're going to start with our background first, mostly because I want that ink to be drying, and then we'll start some coloring. So let's see here. Yeah, I'm well aware. I'm probably not a desert dweller. It's okay. Let's see. Yes, everybody loves everything Lawn Fawn. I love that. We are going to start, I got to decide what we're starting with today. I do think I'm going to, well, no, I lie. We'll worry about that in a minute. I'm rethinking some of my choices. Okay, I'm going to take some gathered twigs. And we are going to have to get something glass out. I purposely put down my other mat today because sometimes the glare just bothers me, and it was bothering me. But we're going to have to deal with the glare for just a minute. Oh, not that sound though. Yeah. Because I want to ink up part of my scene. So we're going to start with our little canyon here. I'm not going to worry about the ink I get on the border. I'm actually going to frame this all up with a past Lawn Fawn die. That's something I love about Lawn Fawn, is they're always building on their collection. Let's see. The mice are so cute. Yes! I still have mice from Lawn Fawn's first year. Oh, Joanne, how fun. She's an OG Lawn Fawn collector. So this is the gathered twigs, and we're just adding that color. One of the things I love about starting with the Desert Storm cardstock, it even has the right name, or the craft cardstock, is that you don't have to add near as much ink, I don't think. Okay, next I am going to, and I'm not going to worry about these because we can die cut extras to put on top. There are, you can see them here, all of those little shapes. So I'm not going to worry about trying to mask them or color them or anything like that. I am going to use some Post-it tape. Oh, I didn't get that quite long enough. Because I want to ink the top of these hills. And I think we're going to try some wild honey. Here's my philosophy. If I don't like it, we can either cover it up or we can re-die cut it and start over. That's always my philosophy here. This might be too yellow. Oh, it's way too yellow. Is this really wild honey? Oh, it is. Okay, I lied. We're not doing that color. Let me get a different color. I know what color I want instead. Oh, maybe. Okay, I love when I can't find my ink, so hold on while I look here. I really wanted Rusty Hinge. Is there not? Where's that at? I know I have it. Okay, we might not be doing that color. All right, that's fine. Let's try a little vintage photo. Sorry for the brief hiatus while I figure out my ink issue. I'm going to see if that's any... It's probably going to be a lot... No, that does have a little bit different color to it. We'll go with it. So this is vintage photo. I don't really know that it's that much different. I wanted it to have a bit of yellow or orangey to it, but we'll just go with it. Tea dye, you know what? It might. I hardly ever reach for tea dye. That was a good suggestion. Really, you probably can't go wrong with any color. Wonder how much of that I got in the little line right there. I think it'll be okay. All right. Oh, and I kind of got some up above there too. Let me just soften that little line. I did not mean to kind of... I definitely don't want any harsh lines, so we're just going to go in and fix it up. We might just be sticking with a single color, which is totally okay. And let's do a little down here. Oh, I totally got that right. I have another harsh line to fix. I see what I'm doing today. Let's see. Scorched timber. Yeah, I didn't really want it that dark. But that's okay. We'll just go with this. This'll work just fine. Let's see. Blendy blend, Heidi says. Isn't that the truth? When things don't actually work out kind of the way you want, you just go back in and add more ink and blend, blend, blend. Okay, now I need to look and see where my harsh lines are. Yeah. Most of this will be kind of disguised, but I'm just going to go around the edge and kind of soften. Oh yeah, that actually looks good. Oh, I like it. Okay, I like it more than I thought I was going to. I don't really like those little harsh lines right there, but hopefully we'll have little critters that kind of cover that up. Let's see. All right. Let's do our background now. And I just kind of want to do a daytime sky. And I was going to leave it white, but I don't think I want a white background. I don't think I want to start with a white background for this. I think we're going to go ahead. Vintage photo looks just fine. I think it looks good too. Really, you just can't go wrong. I just didn't want it to be yellow. And I guess that was too yellow. Okay, the background for our scene. The problem with changing your mind is everything I had prepped I have to re-die cut. So I want to build a background for this. And I want it to be blue. So we are going to do some blue, but I also thought I would try to do a sun. So I actually just grabbed a stencil. This is where I probably could have used that yellow, huh? This is the Bubbles stencil from Lawn Fawn. Any circular stencil is going to work. I literally just grabbed something. And I just kind of want it peeking out. So I'm going to figure out where I want it to go. And then we're going to add a little bit of, I think we're going to do it right about, I could do it right in the center, but I kind of like it. Where do I want it? Had doctor's eye appointment. Eye still dilated. Hard to see even now. Isn't that the truth? Oh, you haven't used this one yet? Shari, that's funny that I am using something you haven't used yet. Okay, I am just going to take that yellow that I was trying to use earlier that I have loaded up on my brush, and we're going to do our sun. Perfect. Oh yeah, I like that. Okay, now, gonna have to be pretty careful with how I do this. Is everybody's internet working for them okay? I saw a comment. My connection is okay here. Just let me know. You might go out and try to come back in if you have any trouble, because I know sometimes that does happen. Let me get back to where I'm at. And also, let me make it show me my screens. All right. So I'm going to take Mermaid Lagoon first, and we're just going to start adding it to our background. And I'm not going to worry about the sun. I'm going to kind of come up close to it and just do a nice soft blend. It always looks bad. Remember, always looks bad before we get it where we want it to look. Okay, good. Streaming, okay. It shows, usually it shows me. I always know if it's bad because it says connection bad, but it says good, so. What is everybody working on? Let me know. Or if you have fun plans for the weekend, tell me what those plans are. If you're doing the Spellbinders Weekender event with me, let me know that. Very, very excited about that. And this is, again, Mermaid Lagoon. We're just going to create our beautiful blue sky. If you're crafting, tell me what you're crafting, or if you're card making or stitching or doing something else. I always love hearing what everybody's up to. Oh yeah, that's looking good. Okay, I'm happy with that. So I'm just going to kind of go over the whole thing very lightly. And then you can even do a little yellow, so it kind of has that glow about it. Just building, building, building. Oh yeah, I'm liking that even better. Now I'm going to take a little chipped sapphire. Oh my gosh, so many good things going on. Working on Halloween. Heidi says, preparation of month-long trip to Korea and Japan. Oh, how amazing, Karen. That sounds so wonderful. Erica, birthday card and dance show. 8th graders graduation. You have a full weekend. Hubby gone fishing. Yahoo. Linda, I love it. Heather, knee replacement. So not doing anything. Wish you could craft. Well, wishing you a very speedy recovery. I will tell you that my dad had double knee replacement here several years ago, and he said he wished he hadn't waited as long. He is so amazing now. So I hope you have a wonderful experience too. You rest up and you'll be back at it in no time. Spellbinders Weekender, Leah says. Susan says, I'll be stitching. Oh, how fun. Shari's taking a class tomorrow with Jen. So now I'm going in with chipped sapphire. I never like my skies to just be one color when there's so many colors to play with, right? And we're just going to kind of work that all in. But this time I am avoiding the sunshine. I don't really want to go over it too much with my darker color. But I do love it. I think I'm going to like this a lot. Oh, good, Patrice. I hope you can as well. I am live tomorrow at, I'll have to tell you my time because I always get it wrong. I'm at 3 Central Time. All right. I think that's going to be perfect. Let's move this out of the way. Christina's looking forward to the weekender. Me too. Cleaning, organizing. Oh, I'm loving it. I think that looks really good. Okay, so I am going to set this aside for right now. We will stamp our greetings after a bit, but let's do some coloring, shall we? I think we shall. So I need to pick out, let's do our cactus. We may need more, but I'm going to start with these for now. And I will list the colors I'm using later on when the live is done. I did not pre-plan. I wanted to really be kind of just spur of the moment, I guess, and see what I felt like coloring. Oh no, Koi's trying to get her border to match up. That's always such a pain. Let's get our dark color too. Heather says that looks great. Thank you. So we're just gonna start here. I'm gonna lay down some dark color and then we'll go in with our lighter. I do it both ways. Just really depends on how I'm feeling. Today I decided we're gonna do it this way. Linda's gonna be planting. Nice. I have not done that. We might be doing that Sunday. That's kind of what we do for Mother's Day, but since Mother's Day weekend was graduation weekend here, we were not able to do that. And then this weekend, well, Saturday, obviously I'm teaching for Spellbinders, so we might do that Sunday. Oh, I like that. I think the colors look good. Let's see. I'm going to pull a little bit more of that dark green. And I think a couple weeks ago when I was live, we did coloring too, and that card did take a little bit of time. I'm kind of just rolling with however long it takes, going forward. Since I'm not on a time crunch, like nobody's coming up teaching after me here on our Friday lives, so we're just gonna do whatever we need to do. Let's see, what did I miss? Something I can see. I'm gonna scroll back real quick. Cruise to Italy. Oh my goodness, Valerie, that sounds amazing. Have the most wonderful time. And congratulations on your anniversary. Okay, I like it. Let me see, what do we want to do for the sand? I kind of think I want to do this color. Yes, I do. It looks like my cactus right outside my window, Jen says. Perfect. So I'm going to take a couple of these orange reds. I'm really just trying to match what I ink blended for the, like the sand here. It's what I'm imagining. We're going to have a lot of neutrals today. But I think it's going to end up looking really cool. Okay, I like that. That looks good. Coloring on craft is fun. Shari, the way it changes the colors really just does it for me. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. Okay. What does this color look like on craft? Kind of muted. I don't mind that. Let's keep that out for a minute. All right, next, let's do the rocks next, shall we? I want those to be darker. So let's try this and where did it go? Well, this one would be all right. That's 4.8. Yeah, I like that one. Oh, 4.4. Never think to do that. Oh, thank you, Snail Mail. I'm excited. I'm excited to teach in August. It'll be really fun. Really, really fun. Okay, so I'm using like just a darker brown. I want my rocks to stand out a little bit. So we're going to try a little bit darker color. And then I think I was going to try this. Whoops. Yeah. I may have to go back over it again. That might lighten it too much. I'm pretty sure he's a little coyote. Shari will have to, or coyote, whatever you want to say. Shari, you'll have to confirm if that is correct. I thought it was a coyote, but... Okay, we need to blend that out better. I always like when Shari's here when I'm doing Lawn Fawn stuff so she can tell me what I say wrong. Right? Needs a jackrabbit instead of a turtle. That's kind of what I thought too, but the turtle's awfully cute, so we're gonna go with it. I also don't really conform to it has to be realistic, since obviously these are cute, and in real life I don't like most of these things, so I've decided I'm just gonna roll with it, right? Oh, there are tortoises, Heidi says. Well, good to know. Okay, we're going to use some yellow oranges for our snake. Actually, I'm going to do a little bit of... my whole goal today was to try to keep things very neutral. I don't know. That's just kind of how I was feeling. And even though on craft these tend to mute out a little bit, which is definitely what I like, I think we're still going to be able to kind of see that it's yellow. Have you mailed out? Nope, not yet. I'm late to the party, but like what I see. Yay! Oh, it's a fox. In the Southwest, it would be a kit fox. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I don't know anything about that. Good to know. So now I'm just going to go in and do some little dots. I may have to get a darker color too to give, kind of look like scales is my thinking for our snake. I think we can see it a little bit, but I do think I'm going to use this orange 2.7 because I think they'll show up a little better. Just kind of building on that texture. The ears are so great. All right. Let me see. I really like this Y color. Wonder what's close to, oh yeah. Oh, that's definitely very brownish. I don't want that. Thinking to myself, talking to myself again, sometimes color choices are so hard. And I end up talking to myself a lot. I don't know that I should, that's a great thing to admit. Oh, Joanne, organizing is always, you always find so much stuff. I agree. So this is actually a green color, and I know it doesn't really show a whole lot, but I think it'll be a good base. It's really in the same color family as the cactus. It's a yellow-green. And then we're just gonna go in, and I'll probably do a little dark maybe into this one, but I'm not gonna overly blend these out. Kat says, talks to herself when she's picking out colors. Yeah, I do. And then I know it's bad, but I know I'm live, but sometimes I'm just kind of thinking out loud and I'm like, wow, I sound crazy probably a little bit. I'm only going in a tiny bit dark with my, with my color here. I don't want to add too much. I want the tips to be that nice lighter color. So I'm not actually going to blend that out anymore. I like those two. Okay. The turtle. We need to make some decisions for our turtle and our little, apparently a fox, even though I totally would have called it a coyote. But he's kind of browns. Yeah, I'm just going to stick with that, right? What do you guys think? I think we should just stick with some brown colors. Maybe a little, try to pick something with a little bit more of an orangey tone to it. I sent you a picture. Oh, did you? Shari, let's look at what Shari sent us, everyone. Oh, okay, here, I'm going to blow it up and I'll show you guys. Shari so sweetly sent a picture. Here is what it's a finnick. Am I saying it right, Shari? Finnick fox? Okay, this helps a lot. Look at Shari coming in clutch today. That does help me with my choices for colors. Shari always comes in clutch. Light browns, yes. Haha, Susie says the cutest snake ever. Okay, I am going to go in. I don't know if these will be right or not, but that's what we're doing. I've committed now. I'm going to do a little base color all over. That picture makes them look cute. I bet they're not that cute. Kat says so cute. That's funny. And I'm going to do a little pink here inside the ears. What I love about the light pinks on craft cardstock, it mutes out perfectly. I almost don't have to, like, a lot of times I'll go over something with my light brown color, but I almost feel like you don't have to quite as much here. Okay, so we're going to go in with our dark, just basically to add some highlights, and then we'll blend it back out. Shari, thanks for sending that picture. Those ears are cute. Oh, Mary says they are really light. Good to know. Well, we are definitely going to keep this on the lighter side. I know I added a little darken for shading, but I think it should still stay pretty light. It might be a little dark. We're gonna go with it. Shari says she thinks he looks like a chihuahua. Yeah, I do too, actually. 100%. He's just gonna have to be how he is. I tried. I don't know. Do you guys do this too? I just kind of roll with it. Like whatever it ends up being, it kind of just ends up being. Let's see. I wanted to use... maybe I did not want to use this. I thought the 3.7 was out here. No. Oh, it's right here. Got it. Got it, got it, got it. It does kind of look like a chihuahua. I think if anyone has one, you could totally use it as a little chihuahua. That would be so cute. Elizabeth likes the scorpion too. Isn't that funny? It really is. And normally that's not something I would say. Like, oh, that scorpion's so cute, but kind of is. All right, I'm liking that. Now, that's not the right color. I think I have it out already. I do. Let's see. Pink nose. Yep. I am going to put a little of this. Might be almost a little dark, but. And then. What does this look like? Yep. Got our little roadrunner. Right? I'll be the first to admit I don't really know my desert animals. Not just desert. It's not just limited to desert, everyone. It's probably lots of different places I don't know the animals. Yep, there we go. All right, our scorpion. Hi, Tina. Mary talks to herself. I'm really glad you guys do because I've been doing a little bit of that today and I'm like, oh goodness. It's probably every day, but especially while I am coloring here, there's going to be a little talking to myself as I try to figure out my colors. What did I do with that marker again? Oh, there it is. Keep misplacing it. Tina says hello to everyone. So if you purchase stuff from or any of the product from the Lawn Fawn release, tell me what your favorites from the release are in the chat. I always love hearing what everybody else is loving. Oh, thanks, Tina. Oh, that's funny. Mary said that a roadrunner knocked on her mom's glass front door this week with a lizard in its beak. That is so funny. Okay, I really feel like I don't know what I want to do with this tortoise. I'll be honest. I really don't. Maybe. Oh, I do too know what I want to do with it. These colors that I nixed earlier, I think would be perfect for him. Okay. So these are yellow colors, but I feel like they have a lot of brown undertones to them. So we're going to go with these. Yep, Shari wants to know what everybody bought too. So if you purchased anything from the summer release, let us know. Ice cream set and the twine and washi, awesome. All the desert items and ta-da add-ons, snail mail, Zoe said. Mason jar add-on, Tabitha says. Oh, you guys are awesome. Yeah, keep telling us what you got. Helps me know kind of also what to plan for. For future videos. Oh yeah, I like these colors. I actually like this a lot more than I thought I was going to. Oh, good news. There's new colors for Olo as well. They're in-house. I'm very excited. I have not shown them on camera yet, but I will soon. Kat says she wants these desert critters to match the cute little lizard from an earlier release. Do I need to send you a picture of a tortoise? Not really. I'm just going to go with neutrals. Am I wrong? I just like these yellow, to me these are yellow browns. I know they're called yellow, but I really like them. I'm trying to find different neutral shades, so not everything is the same color. I'm probably overthinking it. I have a tendency to do that. I have a tendency to do that a lot. The gumball machine is so cute. Okay, hear me out, guys. Here's what I think we need to make with the gumball machine. Shaker gumball machine tags, right? That's my big plan for those. I think they're so cute. Pre-ordered all the new Olos, so excited. Oh, Tabitha, you're going to love them. That's like a whole box of happy right there. So I'm just going to kind of trace the areas for our tortoise with my dark brown color. These are going to be a lot of the same colors I used for the scorpion, but I think I'm going to like them with those yellows I just used. And then I'm going to go in with my mid-tone color and just kind of blend out that dark area that I just did. And then we'll finish with our lightest color. Yes to gumball shaker tags. Oh, yay. So they are very non-colorful. Yay, good. I kind of thought so. I mean, let's be honest, this is a cutesy little tortoise. So I'm totally cool with going really fun and funky, like colorful. Like green, you know, like a cartoon, basically tortoise. But we're going to try to keep to our neutral palette so that our card goes together correctly. I think it would look funny if I went full on cartoon green for this. Oops, that was a lot. And now I'm just going to do a little dot detail on our tortoise as well. And just to be clear, I'm totally not opposed to the more cartoony fun. I just was trying to do something in a different color palette than what I tend to gravitate towards. Ooh, I like it. He's cute. Shari was going to send me a picture of the one she colored, not a real one. That would have been funny. Okay, let me move all the markers I used out of the way so they stop rolling around. And we're going to do a little die cutting. Okay, if you don't have these right here, I recommend getting some. These are the Lawn Fawn wire snips that I use like every day. Are you planning anything for the posture release? I don't think I actually am going to get anything this time, Laura. I know. Sorry. I'm in the middle of a couple of big projects at the moment, so probably nothing this time. I have to be realistic about time, and I'm not really all that good at being realistic. Haha. Lynn, you would pre-order the Olo markers from Olo. If I don't have a link, I will grab one for you. I could probably grab one and put it in the chat right at this moment, actually. Give me 1 second. Let's see. I need this right here because I know it's right up at the top. And let me go over to our chat and I'll just pop it in. And I'll pin it too so it's up at the top. There we go. Here, I'll give you a peek. I'm sure it shows the colors anyway. I just haven't put my markers together yet. Look at the color. And it fills in a ton of gaps, which makes me so happy. So look at all the new greens. We needed greens. The new kind of red violets, you know, pinks and everything. Pinky purples. So good. More neutrals. You saw me working with neutrals here. They may not always be the most exciting, but neutrals are always a good idea. So yes, so pretty, right? Everybody excited? Tina says, I hate my wire snips. Oh no. Oh, you didn't see that option. Well, I will look for it. And when we're done with the live today, I will add an exact link to them. Tabitha, you ordered them right from Olo, right? Let me know. Normally I cut off all these little tabs. We'll do that later since I didn't pre-die cut anything either, or pre-plan these. Lynn, I'll find it for you here in just a little bit. If you don't find it, let me know. But I'll make sure for the replay and anyone watching this on replay that I will have it down in the description. Because I know people. I can get that link. I can get it for you. Tina, oh, Tina, do you not have the Lawn Fawn ones? I highly recommend. I have like 3 pairs now. Kind of like, you know, if you have readers in every room. I don't have wire snips in every room, but I have multiple wire snips. You know, backups for the backup for the backup. These are my favorite. I'll admit, there's another one that I really like too, but my favorite thing about these is they're aqua. They work really good. That's the most important thing, but then they're aqua. And that's the fun part. Oh, you ordered yours from Pink and Maine. Well, I will find the link. I thought they were on the site. Tabitha, I'll find out. That's funny. Stay tuned, everyone. I will be finding out Lawn Fawn news as soon as our live is done. I don't think Lori's watching. Hey, Shari, you want to send Lori a message? I really should make Shari my moderator. When do the new Olos come out? I believe June. So I'm working on some June projects right now and you'll see them. I don't know what date in June, but I do know it's June. I will find out all of the things and I will let you guys know as soon as, like, I'll put it in the description of this video, number 1. Thanks, Shari. Shari probably is also wondering why I don't just make her the moderator, right? Does anyone else die cut all of their stuff at one time like this? Oh, Picket Fence has a pre-order too. Okay, that is so weird. I figured they were directly from Olo. Oh, I'm going to find out. Let's see. Okay. I'm going to run this through my Spellbinders Platinum. And then we get to build our desert scene, my favorite part of the whole project. So let's grab our background. She's the moderator with no power. And it's dumb. I should just give her the power because she already does all the stuff. She has power in a lot of in other ways. Right, Shari? She's a moderator already for me in a couple places, so, or in my Facebook group. Now comes the fun part. It's taking what we colored and figuring out, do we have enough? Is there anything we need to add? And then just figuring out where you want to put things. So to me, this is kind of just the playtime where you're building your scene. Oh, look, Lori's here. Hi, Lori. Should be available early next week. Yay! Thanks, Lori. Were your ears burning once Shari messaged you? So we just need to figure out where we want everything to go. Now, remember how I didn't mask off our little... Yeah, Lori Craig is here. Shari says she does have some power. I love it. That's so funny. I am going to take these die cut plants and I'm going to actually color those with the Olos too. I think that's going to look cute. Anyway, we just need to kind of figure out where everything is going to go. Scene building is my favorite. My favorite. But I want to figure out where everything is going first before I actually color these, because like I might put the snake here and I don't know that I'll need to add anything for that plant. Pardon me. I wasn't speaking very well. Okay, I like that. The cactus. Thank you, Lori. Your phone was buzzing and you're like, what do they want? You're like, no, thank you. My weekend has started, right? Okay. Kind of liking this. Now, before I glue anything, decisions need to be made for sentiments. Tabitha, thank you so much. Tabitha, thank you for the super chat. And Lori says that the Olos you can get as a set, the new colors, or pick and choose from open stock. And again, if you missed it, it sounds like they will be available next week and I will be posting everywhere. Oh, you guys, I did too know that. Now that Lori says that, I remember I got an email. You guys, it's been a week. Please forgive me. Is the 20th correct, Lori, now that I say that? Now that I was totally wrong about everything? So we have a lot going on in the bottom part of the card, but obviously our sky is pretty wide open. And because of that, a lot of times I love to put part of my sentiment up high and then some of it down below. And I love that look. But I think if I try to squish it down here, that's almost too much. So I do think we're going to try to put all of our sentiments up here. I may have to adjust some of the, like the cactus, but I feel like visually that is going to balance this much better. As always, Lawn Fawn does an amazing job. Let me put some paper behind this. Of their sets come with what I called build a sentiment, because you can really make this any kind of card you want. I decided to pick You Desert. How about Desert? You Desert the Best. Oh my gosh, you guys. I'm going to say it wrong again. You Desert the Best to Celebrate. I don't think I want to say that. Why does that not make sense? What was I thinking? Maybe I'll just You Desert the Best. Sorry, I'm running late. Or sorry, I'm running late. You Desert the Best. I can't remember what I was thinking. That's fun. I love when I'm not thinking. Ha ha. Lori says all of the new colors were based on customer requests. That's fun. Okay, here's what I think we're going to do. You can also pick cute little sayings. So look at the little, like the thanks with the S's for the snake, and sorry. There's meep for our roadrunner, which I like. Meep, meep. And then you mean dessert, which is what I keep saying when I say desert. Or I'm supposed to say desert. I'm all ears for our little Finnick fox. That's so cute. And Shello. All just adorable little greetings. I think that's what we're going to go with now that I remember what I'm doing. Yeah, the Roadrunner does need swish lines, which we have, and we'll add here in just a little bit. So what we're going to do first is stamp our greetings. And again, I'm not attaching anything. Mostly because if at this point I mess up, my theory is I can change it and I haven't, ruined all those images that we colored. So I'm going to figure out exactly where I want this to go. And I think right about there. And I'm just going to shift those down just a little bit. And when you're happy with them, I am going to actually pick this all up and remove it. I just like to use my frame as a reference. And I did not remove my images, so bear with me. And the reason that I did all of my background inking first, Heidi says I'd buy that just for the Shello. Yes, it's so, I love the little greetings. To me, those little greetings just make it. So we did our inking first, and generally I will almost always do it first, especially with our Oxide inks. Because we did that so long ago, it really should be dry. I prefer to let mine air dry if I'm going to do any heat embossing. And we are going to heat emboss these and emboss with some white. I think that'll look really pretty against the backdrop of our sky. So let's grab our white embossing powder. Oh, Linda, thank you so much. Oh, the graduation went really well, E-Briggs, really, really well. Oh, 100%. Mama Duck says this would be super cute on the platform pop-up. I'll tell you why I didn't do a platform pop-up. I thought you guys might get real sick and tired of me doing platform pop-ups live. I can do a platform pop-up for everything. I love them. Oh my goodness, so cute. Okay, so I think I got a little bit of embossing powder everywhere. Let me wipe that away. Now it is time. So the first thing we're going to do, remember how I said I did not care where my ink got on the outside frame. I didn't mask it off or anything like that. And Lawn Fawn does such an amazing job of building on what they already have out. So this is a basic from years ago. This is the stitched rectangle frames. We're going to actually just die cut a craft frame with this. Mary says she'll never tire of the platform pop-ups. I agree, but I do try my best to have some variety. I don't think I will tire of them either. They are literally my favorite. Bye, cat. So I am simply going to, doesn't everyone just tap it on the, or really throw it on the table to get it to come out? That's going to clean up all of our edges and frame up our scene. Look how cute. You could do any color, but I'm really kind of just trying to keep with our very neutralish background. So I like that. And I think we're going to go ahead, oopsies. And I am going to glue this down. Yes, it is versatile. I agree, Tina. Lots of love for the platform pop-up, Shari. I'm sure that Lawn Fawn already knows that. That's why we have so many good add-ons. Melissa's going to try craft paper for coloring. Oh, I'm so glad. It's just a fun alternative. Kind of gives you a completely different look. All right. Now comes the fun part. Let me get, oh, we need foam. Duh. Well, I have it out somewhere, but I don't know where it is. I want to pop up some of these. You could do paper bag too. Oh, for sure. Why do I not have those die frames? Could you show again? Oh, yeah, I sure can. They're old, too. I don't even know how old. It's the stitched rectangle frames. And obviously, this one is my most often used one, the one that's A2 sized, because it's really going to work with any of your backdrop frames from Lawn Fawn. You can totally frame things up. So I never worry about the edges. And then I just throw the frame over the top. Yep, and Shari says you could do paper bag cardstock as well, which is Lawn Fawn's color. That is the craft color. I also love it. I'm currently out, Shari. Can you help me? I'm out of paper bag cardstock. It's a sad day here. The jackalope is popular here in the Wyoming, Colorado area. Oh, yeah. Tina said, that's funny, Tina. She goes, oh my gosh. She goes, I thought you already glued it all on and it was super crooked. And she was like, why is Nicole doing that? That would be terrible. wouldn't it? That would be absolutely terrible. And yes, I agree. I would be totally like, why is Nicole doing it that way? I like to do not always, but I would say 99% of the time, I prefer to do any of that first, or pardon me, stamp my sentiments first, because if I mess up, it's a lot easier to just re-ink a background than to try to either rip everything off or, you know, I've messed up too many times. Paper bag is darker, fun to use with the craft too. Oh, yeah, it is a little bit darker, but not a lot. Stitch rectangle frames are from spring 2016. Wow. They are an OG favorite of mine. I love them. Okay, let's see. I think I kind of forgot how I had things now. It doesn't have to be exact. I have a good idea. I only see the jackalope stamp in the Lawn Fawn store, not the die. I do not know. Is that set retired, Shari? Wow, Shari really should be a moderator, shouldn't she, guys? I feel like I had it kind of like this. I liked it better where I had it. All right, let's scoot that right about there. I am going to have my snake sitting here on top. I got my wire snips at Walmart. Oh, no one was selling them. Okay, I've gone through a few pairs. I get that. Yeah, Shari says there is a die there as well, Mary. Wonder, is it under a different name maybe? It's linked in the description for the stamp. Oh, perfect. Everyone needs a Shari, is what Lori said. She's correct. And we're going to have little foam squares everywhere because that is just how I roll in life. There's always all the foam square backs all over. And I feel like, yes, that is for sure what we're doing. So I'm not going to put foam on the turtle. We're going to, because these backdrop dies do die cut nicely, he's going to be kind of tucked back behind in this layer, like so. And I do need a little plant, but we'll add that in a minute. And we're going to add this little rock kind of over here by our plant, which we are going to add in a bit. If you found the stamp, there's a link in the description to the die, Shari said. Oh, Susie says it's coming out cute. Thank you. It is work. It's coming. It is a-coming. I've not added this yet because I'm not 100%. How was I going to... Oh, yeah. I think I was going to do it like that. Or... Yes, I kind of like that. Okay. Have fun with it. Play around. To me, this is always my favorite part, is kind of once you've reached the point where you have all of your elements and you can totally, you know, just build your scene. It all comes to life. A lot of times I kind of look at it like a storyboard almost, I guess. You know, I don't really want it quite that high, I don't think. Maybe. Keep adjusting, keep adjusting. No. I do like it there. Never mind. And or I might be wrong. Maybe I want to do this one back behind too. Yeah, I kind of do. All right, because we're going to have that one right down there. So let's do that there. Now, our Roadrunner, I want to have some little lines here for him. The new cactus borders are great. Oh, they're one of my other favorite products, the new cactus borders. I love them. I love all of them. So we have our little lines for our Roadrunner. We want to add those. I'm going to grab my greens. So in our cactus, or our, pardon me, cactus, our canyon desert backdrop, remember we get some of these little plants. So I am simply going to add a little bit of color to these. I love coloring in just die cut shapes with my Olo markers as well, or any of your favorite alcohol ink markers. But this is how we're going to add then these into our scene. Bye. Lunch is over. Yes. Okay. So I'm just going to simply go in now. And this makes it so easy to then go in. Look at that. That instantly transforms these little areas of our scene with a lot more greenery. Oh, that's cute. And we're going to need one over here as well. In fact, I haven't added my scorpion yet, so I'm going to have to die cut one more of those. So let me grab my die. And we don't need to die cut the whole backdrop this time, so we're just going to snip this out. And we're going to die cut a couple more of these to finish building on our scene. And then really from here, I think we're going to add like maybe a little phrase or something, because I thought those were kind of cute, and the little Roadrunner movement. Oh, I should have colored those first. Well, shoot. There's also a great cactus on here, and then the cute, I don't know if you want to call the scorpion cute, but it's cute. We talked about this earlier. Lawn Fawn, we can call it cute even when it's things that probably really aren't. There we go. Just going to blend that out a bit. Okay, we're going to just layer that on. And to me, all of these little pops of that green are just making it come to life. I love that. Storyboard. Being a writer, I always try to tell a story with my scenes. Joanne said yes. Oh, good. Susie bought a glue press at Create. Oh, that's so fun. That's what I should have asked. Who all was at Create? I was sad to miss, so I love seeing all of your pictures, you guys. So fun. All right. I don't think I'm going to use cute, creepy crawlies. I like that. That's a cute way to say that, Shari. So I'm just going to use an acrylic block for this, but before I stamp it on my project, I'm going to just stamp it off here. Oh, that's good. This is the gathered twigs, and I have not attached my Roadrunner yet either. So let's do... Perfect. And then we'll pop him up. Shari was at Create. Who else was at Create? Anyone? And There's that little guy. Okay, next, let's see. I want to add we can add a little phrase. So I could do that, although I don't really like this one as much. I like the shallow. Because I think what we're going to do, and I'm going to do this also in the gathered twigs. Kind of just coming up. Yep, that fills in that area. Super cute. Mary says, I like tarantulas too. Mary, do you like all the creepy crawlies? Oh, Susie, thank you. Yes, Susie says the swoosh lines, they do kind of make it. Lawn Fawn is fantastic about having those in so many different sets for, like, I'm thinking like when snowballs move or things like that. I just think they're cute. I'm going to go ahead and pop our frame in place now. That's really just going to disguise all of the lines. Oh, I put my scorpion too far over. Come here, buddy. Oh, gee. All right, let's try again. We're going to frame that up. Maybe I don't want him to be so far back there, but yeah, he's fine. Perfect. Okay. Now, I need a black pen for their eyes. Not snakes, Mary said. No, no snakes. Susie got to meet Shariat Create. That's awesome. I love it. So we're going to go in for eyes, and I'm just going to kind of dot them with my black Jelly Roll pen. And then if you want to add any little highlights, this is generally where I do that too. So I've got a white pen. Let's not drag my hand through any of the black. That would ruin my day. Can do some little dots on cheeks. Just little highlights kind of here and there. Wherever you feel like it. I like when they overlap the frames, Shari said. Me too. Mary, take me to the kitchen with you. I'm totally fine with that. And can you make me a sandwich when you're in there? Because I haven't had my lunch yet. That's what I'm doing right after this. And then I have a couple more things to do to get ready for the weekender tomorrow. And then I'm done with the day. Done with the day. Okay. Oh, the little white highlights to me just kind of pull it all together. How cute is that? Really fun. I kind of like the neutrals. I think it needs probably a heart somewhere. I have some little brown ones. Have to think on that if I want to add one or not. Let me put it on a card base. So the other thing that I love from Lawn Fawn, and I've had for years, Shari, don't look at it. I know that it has it's got damage, but it works fine. Is my bone folder, and I always use it to score my card really well. Have a great weekend, Sandy. I think I probably will add a heart, but I need to sit and look at it and decide. If I add one, it will be either brown or white or clear. And it'll probably just be one near a sentiment, up near the top. 1 or 2. So we'll just glue it down, and there is our cute little card. How fun is that? Isn't that a fun little scene? Look at that dimension. I love, love, love these backdrops, you guys. Were you coffee bean? Were you hungry? What happened? Yeah. Who knows? Okay, you guys, that is today's project. I hope you enjoyed the coloring on craft and also scene building. Does anyone have any questions for me before I sign off? Let's see. Sign off for today. Thank you, Sharon. That's so sweet of you. Thank you, Mary. Let me look. Awesome card. Love it. Let me know if you're watching this on the replay. Let me know in the comments what your favorite Lawn Fawn products are, and I will have a video with my favorites and some samples coming soon, early next week. Let's see. Thank you, Lori. Thank you, Susie. Thank you, Mila. Okay, you guys, I think that's it for today. Thank you so much for hanging out with me for another YouTube Friday Live. Have a wonderful weekend. I hope you get to do something fun and crafty, and I'll see you guys all next Friday. Bye, everyone.
The supplies used in today's video are listed and linked below the video here on YouTube. Here is another project that you might be interested in. Please remember to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell to never miss a new live video. Thank you so much for joining me today, and we'll catch you next time.